Previously on Cradle to the Grave. Progress was made on the second floor of CiNDER. BED hinted at the next mega project being codenamed Venice. Phase 2 of Project Assembly was sent up the space elevator. Progress was made cleaning up the Cradle factory. Lastly, BED began work on the truck logistics network by starting a coal truck fuel depot in the northern grass fields.
Hello Pioneers, I hope you're well. My name is BED, and this is Satisfactory in my Let's Play series, Cradle to the Grave. The slow Let's Play, laid-back series where we're just going to go from the beginning to the end, doing a lot of crazy, silly stuff along the way, and hopefully have a good time. First thing I'm going to do today is raise this tower here in Cradle, because it's not tall enough. So let's first zoop out a little platform here. Make sure I have inventory space for all the ingredients. With this, and I think I do. Yeah, so today we are going to raise this tower up a bit, and then go and finish the second floor of CiNDER, or at least just go and slap together some water to get it turned on so we can have some more power. And then once we have more power, we can turn on the truck stations that we did last time and can start running those. We're gonna go from, where is it? Right over there to get the coal node. Oh, actually, is that the coal node right there? Nope. Oh, whoa. That'll make you dizzy. Yeah, and then we're gonna run the truck station and we're gonna run it down over there, and then the coal is gonna get distributed from there out and around. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do. Oh, look, it's CiNDER. I haven't been up this high and looked over that way yet. It's gonna be cool. That's only 2 of 9 floors. CiNDER's gonna be huge. It's gonna be really cool. But anyway, do I want to remove the interior of this, or do I want to just zoop them up? I'm just gonna zoop them up. Yeah, so let's just take each of the edge pieces and we're gonna zoop it up 10. 10's not gonna be enough. Let's zoop it up 20. There, and to place the space elevator, we're gonna just grab a beam, put it on default mode, and then because we know default mode will be straight, we don't even need to aim at anything special, we just need, there. We just need to know that the intersection of those is the center of the hexagon. Right, something like this. Something like that. Alright, let's check out our handiwork. There, that's better. I'm not sure what we'll do with these. Maybe let's measure how far we are for this. So let's grab a beam. 26 meters from the ground to the bottom of that. 26. So we could go 26 meters down from the top and put them on the other 3 sides. So we need to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. I think like that. Nailed it. I love it. And then paint it white. Alright, now let's test, or let's get a view of this. And then we'll move on. Even if we like it, we're gonna move on. We can do the rest later. Honestly, I think it looks kind of goofy. But maybe it'll grow on me. Let's think about it. Alright, back here at CiNDER. I need to go down and look and see how far this is spaced inward. Alright, so the front of the first splitter is right at the back of that square. Alright, blueprints, factory, 1 to 8 splitter array. Yep, just like that. This needs to be marked 2. That needs to be marked 2. And then these are all mark 1. Yep, so I'm gonna just extend these and then we'll hook up the coal and then we'll hook up some water. And we'll go back to our progression. Okay, so we are getting 270 per minute. And this is a Mark 3 belt, and that's a Mark 2 lift. Which is awesome. That's what we want this to be right now, because now we can just add a splitter right to this, and then a Mark 2 belt. Like that. And now we've got even more coal. Now we need more water. Alright, I'm not ready to think about how I want to do the water permanently yet. I'm not there at the moment. But, oh, it's cool that we can get 2. So, anyway, it's cool that we can put them here. 1, 2, 3. And let's check the power grid, see if we'll be able to power these. Yeah, I think that we can. Do we have 60 megawatts to spare right now? We do. We have about 150, which is good because we also need to power the pumps. Probably several. Whoa. JJ, what are you doing, man? This isn't a good look for yous. Poor guy, what are you doing? Alrighty then. We need a pipe junction. And then we can combine 2 of these. And then one of them needs its own. Let me just, yeah, something like that. There, let's go up and see where we need the water to go. And we need to figure out up and down. So I think we'll use this space for. Sorry, I was thinking we could use this space. That's what I've been thinking in my mind, that we could build stairwells in, but that isn't going to work because the coal is directly atop of it. So I haven't actually figured out how I want to run across the roof. Surely, I think that's what I want to do, but I don't know how. So let's just add this temporary water stand in again, just like we did. Something like this. So now we can run junctions like this, and then just connect it from either end. Just like what I was talking about last episode. Talking about on the ceiling. I think I like that. I don't know what's growing on me. I like that the tower is taller as well. It'd be pretty cool to see the factories all over the world. Alright, so what? So I want some... Yeah, no, nothing. Exactly this. Exactly what I want is that. And then that needs to go right there, and then this one... needs to come all the way down to the other end. Let's see if I brought copper sheets. Yeah, I did. So smart, handsome. And didn't build myself a way to get up and down. Perfect. Now we just add some pumps, and we have a more robust power grid. By about double. Oh, thanks, JJ. That was very helpful. Alright, so I'm going to need a pump there. And a pump there. And a pump there. And a pump there. Oh man. Can the power grid handle these pumps? Should be able to. Perfect. Job well done. Since we're over here in CiNDER, let's take just a minute and make a blueprint that I've been thinking about, which is to do the ventilation shafts there. And it should be a fairly straightforward endeavor. Except I think I want to make it upstairs so I can look at it if I need to. Yeah, this is better. Let's get out right here. Yeah, perfect. And we'll just zoop them out. A little platform for our blueprinter. Alright, so it's fairly simple. We just need quarter pipe bottom and top on that side, and then a 1 meter foundation down here on the bottom. And then over here we're going to alternate. We're going to have a bottom and a top, the curved bottom and the top, a 1 meter section, and then the back one, and that's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. So it'll fit in the blueprinter. Yeah, we can even leave this one blank. So yeah, I think that's all we're gonna need. So let's have it point. Yeah, we'll build it just in this orientation here. So let's start with quarter pipe ramps. And we're gonna have all 4. Like that. And then the tops. Oh, wait a second. We need to put these up on 1 meter foundations. So actually we're going to have it, the whole bottom I'm pretty sure covered. We can go check in a second. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have it like that. Let's look. And you know what? Since it's 4 wide, we can go 1, 2, 3, and then we can even put these parts in. That'll make it really easy. Oh, I love it. But yes, 1 meter foundations on full bottom. It's perfect. All right, now we can do quarter pipe pieces. And then the tops. And then what did I say we're gonna do here? Then we're gonna do quarter pipe there, the top. And then we're going to have the bottom, and then the top. And then right here will be the bottom, just a section like that, which means this is the one that is open with a smoke. And then we need those right there that clip into this side. Now we can go a step further as well and do the ceiling. What is the ceiling though? The ceiling is another set of 1 meter foundations, and then we're gonna have a light right over the hole. So let's grab a way up. And then, yeah, oop, that's okay. I didn't say ope, I said oop. It doesn't count. Alright, something like this, and yeah, this went swimmingly. I have got to start using blueprints more. The revelation that I had about being able to do blueprint mode, like these are just going to click in. I'm going to be able to do the whole run with just however many clicks that is. 8? Alright, let's put the light in. Pretty sure it went something like that. And then something like that. Oh, is that right? Yeah, it surely is. Let's double check though. Centered, centered. Centered, centered. I love it. So when I was editing the last episode, I immediately saw the error of my ways, which is to say, all that talk about 14 feet between floors is true. It is 14 4-meter walls between floors, but that's between the walking floor and the walking floor of each level. You'll see right here, clearly, that's the ceiling of this floor, so that extra space should not have been considered. I actually realized it before editing, which is why if you watched the last episode, I didn't show a ton of this part right here, because I immediately noted that it had to be undone. So let's just do that right now. It'll be a lot easier to visualize if we run this ceiling. Yeah, so this whole section here and here needs to come out. Now I'm not sure about this design any longer, so. Does that clip in? Oh, that does, which means this has to come out as well. Just sort of putzing around CiNDER right now, and I've been extending the ladder up, and I thought it would be a really good idea to mark certain things vertically to mark where we are. For example, that right there is the edge, right, the back corner. So what I could do is turn on vertical and just keep running that up. Similarly, I did it with that black one over there, and that demarcates for me the last line of the black painted floor as opposed to the white painted floor, which is here. And I can do the same thing with this wall to go up. And right now what I'm doing, again, I'm just kind of putzing, not really doing anything too critical, not really filming an episode, just kind of playing around. And what I thought I could do is just run one of the smokestacks up, so I know where they have to be. Oh, I just realized that they might not be spaced appropriately. I better check that actually. So let's see. There's one, I don't know what to call, lack of a better term, call that a notch. And then a 2 notch, and then it appears to be about a half a meter above that. That was accidental, but worked out pretty well. So it appears to be the right height. Let me verify that that touches the top. It does. And then I want to verify that the height there, so it's 11 4-meter wall sections. So I know from experience we need 1, 2, 3, oh, or is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty sure it's 6. Yeah, that's right, because then there'll be a 1-meter foundation on top of this. It goes right with the end. Should be 11. It is. So 11. So it goes to the top of that one. Let me double check that. It's bottom one. Then I'm gonna let you go. I don't want to babble too much. Yeah, okay, it goes to the top. Okay, perfect. So they can. So this does work. So what I can do is just raise that blueprint up, and I'll have the appropriate spot for the floor and the ceiling. In fact, now that I have you here, I know, like I said, I'm putzing and not really making an episode right now, but it would be kind of cool to try to test out the tunnel blueprint. Let me have all these materials back. And then is this going to be easy to do? One, two, three, four. Farty mentioned, good old Farty, love the guy. He mentioned to me that he made a comment in the last video that said, this guy will do anything to avoid using power shards in a power generator. And I mean, he's right? Like, I never think to do that. But instead of going from 4 to then 8 or 9 levels, I could just do 4 levels and overclock them all. And then I just have to provide twice as many pipes and twice as much coal. So I am conscious of that. Right now my gut is saying I still want to lean in and go 9 floors because I think it'll look awesome. Looking at how tall 2 floors is, going 7 floors taller, I mean, we're going to be able to see CiNDER from across the map. And that sounds pretty tasty to me. But that's not set in stone. I just wanted you to know that. Somebody pointed that out to me. I had not thought about it. And now that I'm aware of it, it is a possibility. Thank you, Farty. Alright. But let's try to use that blueprint. So I lost my train of thought. Let me add that blueprint here to my CiNDER building. Here we've got CiNDER vertical tunnels, CiNDER vertical vents and CiNDER vent tunnels now to go on the hotbar for our CiNDER building hotbar. Now, can we simply nudge this all the way? I don't think we can. No, that's way too far to nudge. So let's delete that one. Put that there, zoop out this way a good bit. And then we should be able to point right at that one. Why isn't that right? That should be right. Oh, you know, I didn't turn blueprint build mode on. Yes, I did. Stupid, I missed. But even having missed, I think it's in the right spot. It is. It is in the right spot. So that was... It wasn't difficult, but it wasn't as easy as I was hoping. I did accidentally double click. Did I just mess that all up? What has just happened? Yeah, I accidentally placed them inside each other. Yeah, but this one's right. Look at it. Well, it's sort of right. So, I mean, it's right in that the blueprint is correct and I placed it in the right spot. But we need to trim off that much at the edge there because this is outside. Yeah, see the ladder's right there. This is actually outside the building. And then I want the ladder back. But then the rest of this is correct. Okay. Now, let's try the next one. See if it's as easy. So at 5, blueprint mode. It's just so good. Blueprint build mode has changed the game for me, and I already love the game. I just didn't use blueprints. But now, oh my god, how... I cannot believe I didn't know that until this. I mean, I've got thousands and thousands of hours in this game, and I still love every single moment of it. Look at this, it's so cool. And boom. And you know what? Well, I still think I'll run it up because I was able to place... let me get I'm getting ahead of myself. I still think I'll run this all the way up so I know where one of them is, but now I don't need to run it over or anything like that because I should be able to just... I can just come down here, grab number 4 blueprint, turn off blueprint build mode, and then I should be able to just... Oops, I hit G instead of H. Just lock it and walk it right into spot right there. Yeah, look at that. This is gonna be so easy now. So 4 blueprint build mode. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then as we just measured, it should be right above the second notch. And it is. Good, great, and golden. So one thing I did decide on is that I don't need or want this floor to come over here. Like I deleted it. I had it there before. But that's a decision I hadn't shown you before. Because there's no reason for it. You know, we ended up with this big blank spot. And I think last episode I'd mentioned how it would be cool if I could use this for like stairs and moving around, but then I can't because all those belts are right here. So instead what we're gonna do is just have those belts on that floor. This will be enclosed right here. And then yeah, you can see right here, it just, we don't need to have more here. We don't need to have more foundations above us here. So this will just be like a separate level. What else? That's it. That's literally all I've done. Here, I want to show you this. I did go out and measure all 9 floors. Check it out. All 9 levels. So that's actually, that'll be the roof level. And then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. All 9 levels. Look at how massive this thing is. Oh, you know what else we didn't talk about that I think is gonna... let's talk about it right now, and then I'm gonna stop checking in until I'm done replicating this. Just because I have to get it done. And I don't feel the need to have to show you, because you've seen me come up with a plan. Like, you've seen me do everything before, and I'm just doing everything we've seen over and over again. So I talked earlier about how this isn't lined up correctly, but I still think it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep it how it is. So it goes 2 levels of windows, 1 half foundation, 2 levels of windows, half foundation, then the jutted out full foundation, 2 windows, and a half foundation. And then check this out. We're gonna go something like that, and then that, and there, something like that I think is pretty cool. I'm trying to get Cradle done like we talked about, but holy moly, is this thing massive and taking an absolute ton of resources. I'm also looking forward to finishing Cradle, so when I look down I don't see all of this unfinished stuff. So we'll probably do that maybe next episode. Yeah, but look how tiny our little baby Cradle looks. Even the space elevator looks tiny. And then our little truck station is just right down there. In fact, let's head over there and get back into that. I need a break from Cradle, so we may as well make some more progress, I think. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. No, I'm not even near done. But check it out. I'm making pretty good progress. I've got those things marked out. You can see right there in the crosshair I have the placement lined up. So I just basically stack those up and then delete them so I can see the placement. Again, this beam marks out where the floor turns black on that way. That wall marks out where the end of the white floor goes, and then I measure up and run the belts. But each one of those right there, you can see in the crosshair. Oh, it just unrendered. There it goes. That's funny. There's a floor hole right there. But I think I'm up to like 250 reinforced iron plates, which is fine. I have like 10,000 of them, something like that over there in Cradle. I just don't upload very fast into the dimensional depot yet, so it's kind of a pain waiting for those. But yeah, it's really, really coming along nicely. And then that's the roof, and that's the 9th floor there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Filling the base. I'm really looking forward to working on that a bit more. Getting time to decorate it and such. Whoa! It's all pretty and colored now. There we go. Awesome. All right. Now we need to get up to there. Let's see if I can. Oh, I'm going to be able to do it. Sick. Nope, I don't have any portable miners. Oh, that's fine. I just need to up down an equipment workshop and make a few. Should probably make 100 and just keep them in the dimensional depot. After all that, I don't think I even want that up here. Is there more than one node up here? I don't remember. Nope, looks like that's it. Okay, so let's do production miner mark 2. And we're gonna want to point it down there. Let's build something with foundations. Let's yeah, something like that. Let's get a chainsaw out. Perfect. Now let's put a miner mark 2 down. Perfect. Let's see where we are. And let's grab a belt. See what speed we're working with here. Let's get the power shards out of the depot, and we should be at 600 per minute. That is redonkulous. Alright, I'm just going to keep it at 240 to be honest, because I can't utilize anything higher than that right now. So So let's turn on straight belt mode and build it, and then use a splitter to cut off the end. Let's do something like that. A little curve at the end, but that's okay. We'll never be up here again. Well, I take that back. We might have to come and put some power shards in this or something. So, boy, it's hard for me to build without an inspirational photo. Let's just do something like that. I don't want to spend forever decorating this, as it's just going to hold a miner. Ooh, that looks terrible, though. Foundations, we could make it solid. We could make it not solid. That would be cool too, I think. Yeah. Alright, that's good enough. Literally, that's good enough for me right now. I know it's ugly, but I don't really care. So let's grab a truck station. Kind of want somewhere a little flat-ish. Yeah, like this. I think that's good. Goodbye, nuts. Yeah, that's perfect. But now we need power. And a belt. So what if we now extend? Extend this something like that. And then what? Rotate along this corner? Is that right? So kind of like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then something a little bit like that. Good enough. Let's do a double wall right there. Put a splitter right there. Something like that. I don't know. I don't care. Excuse me. Keep hitting the wrong button. My hands are cold. There. Let's go hook this up to power. I got it plugged in, and I got it plugged into the power right here. And I was gonna go back, and I gotta say, I just don't like the ones that are floating. And so I think I want to design something that these stand on, a little stand. Now we could put them on stilts, that would be kind of cool. Or we could do a solid base. We could put them on hexagons. Let's try the hexagon. Let's see this. And then I can size them up in here. So something like this would be kind of cool. So having the edge on the line just inside the leg. So like right there. So it's on this little line right here. There. I think that'll work. Perfect. Something like that. And then let's give us something to point at. And something like that. I think this is going to be good. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh yeah, instead of a color, let's go with like carbon steel. Or chrome. Yep, I think I like the unpainted the best, to be honest. There, done. Love it. Feels good to finally be getting into trucks. I should have done this ages ago. Then again, it's not like I've built very many factories. Oh dear. What have I done? I'm still trying to come to grips with the way I've been playing. But I gotta be honest, I'm happy. I'm sorry if the slow progression is not intriguing, but I think once that building is done, just to be able to look at that from all across the map, it's gonna make me really happy. What? What? Why am I not full of coal? I should be full of coal. Because I misclicked. That sounds right. Good thing I didn't just go take a 20-minute break and eat lunch. He lied. This is fine though. We'll be good. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Let's coal get going. There we go. And then let's get a sugar cube. I love these things. Alright, let's turn our sugar cube black because it is the troll tractor. I'm a coal tractor. Although coal tractor's pretty cool too. Alright, let's give this, oh, I don't know. Why is there no fuel? Oh, because it's already loading the tractor. Good. Good. I am excited. Let's just wait until we have a full tractor. And let's do it. We're gonna do this first try. Record menu. Let me come at it from a different angle. Perfect. Okay. Now, start recording. Let's do it. Press F to load. There we go. I was lost for a second, but now I'm found. Give it a wide berth so we make sure our return tractor has lots of room. Oh, I'm getting definitely pulled to the right. What is happening? Okay, I guess we're going this way. This is fine. This is totally fine. It's like how I drive in real life. I'm so excited to have automation on the cusp. Vehicular automation, even. We've got lots of things automated already, but this is my favorite part. Vehicles. Okay, now we're going to hit F to unload. Yeah, and keep going. Yes, we got our pause node. We are good. And again, you just want to avoid the arrows. See the ones coming, the holograms coming the opposite direction. If trucks ever get stuck on the path, they will, like if they ever get flipped over or fall off a cliff or something like that, they will correct themselves and warp to the next arrow. So they'll never get stuck permanently unless two trucks, and then again, this might have changed 1.0, but if two trucks are coming head on and then they have to transport or teleport through each other to get to their new hologram, they will come to a standstill. Which is annoying. But we're just gonna be careful, and that's why I was telling you I was gonna make these paths and use those power lines, and we'll just we'll give the opposite direction arrows a nice wide berth, and we'll always stick to right-hand drive around these big pillars that we'll use to define, not pillars, power towers, that we will use to define our roads. I don't plan on making roads with a blueprint. I find if I ever do that, it becomes too rigidly grid-like, and I don't particularly want that. I think we're good though. All right, so now just close the loop here. Okay. Now we're going to save the path, and this is going to be coal. What? Coal source to Depot 1. Yeah, good enough. I think. Now we can hit Q, enable autopilot, and then we can jump right off. Oh, one more thing. I'm gonna hit Q and hit hide node paths, and then hop off. That way we don't have to look at those holograms anymore. Okay, that's it. We have coal. Now I don't actually have a use in mind for this second. This is just kind of done to have the framework ready. So when we start our new factory, our next factory, which we should probably do, right now. But we'll be able to use trucks should we need it. What is our next factory going to be? I think motors. Right? We have motors, right? Motor. So if we're going to want motors, we're going to need steel. If we want steel, we need coal. So this is our first steel plant in our phase 2 part factory. This is coal for trucks. This is all for power for CiNDER. So we need another node. Anytime now. Anytime now. Nope, that's it. That's all the coal on the planet. Alright, let's jump up here and watch the magic. Go, little buddy, go. Headlight and everything. Let's see if there's anything more we need to do here. I don't think there is. I think we already ran all the belts, right? Took that extended break to build CiNDER, so I haven't been over here in a few days. Nope, it's backfilling. It's... Yep, it's all good. And then this is filling its fuel. Yep, everything is working as anticipated. Let's look for coal again up here. See if hopefully we can find another node. Surely there's some over in this part of the map. But it might behoove us just to go over here. I know there's a bunch up there. But that's gonna do it for this episode. I've been Bed, you've been amazing, and I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now. Bed plays games. Bed plays games. Bed plays games. Bed plays games. Bed plays games.